Mm-hmm. You're so pretty. Oh, so pretty. You're so pretty. Oh, so pretty. You're so pretty. Oh, so pretty. You're so pretty. Good morning. That's right. Brushing my lovely locks. Tired this morning still. Didn't get much rest last night. I slept. It wasn't a good sleep, if you know what I mean. Right. Morning, Amish. There we go. Got rid of that pesky thing. You got in last night. Oh, that's cool. Good morning, Steve. I don't even know what. Yeah. It is 36 here. Going to be a high of 60 today, 55 Tuesday, 61 Wednesday, 65 Thursday, 54 Friday, 50 Saturday, 49 Sunday, 47 Monday, 52. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave. Yeah. I slept, but it wasn't a good sleep, and I woke up several times. It just I took my muscle relaxers last night and I went to sleep. I'm good for 3 hours when I do that. After that, I wake up. Oh, I bet it is. Good morning, Junkyard. Oh, did you want to say hi? Yeah. There you go. Any dead bodies in there? Scott is a quitter. I don't know who Tim Scott is. Oh, he's running for president? Okay. What? Okay. Is he the black guy? Did you get a drink? Okay. The African American. No such thing as African American. Pretty kitty. Yeah. Oh, she's got her faults. We're trying to teach her better. She's learning. She's learning what no means after the second time you tell her. The first time, evidently, she thinks you're just kidding. Good morning, gorgeous. Uh-oh. Who's that? Uh-oh. Mommy's up. Bet you can't wait, huh? Yeah. Good morning, Dan. Now, she laid on the bed last night for a little bit. Then she got up. She was busy most of the night. I woke up a couple of times and seen her playing the Kentucky Derby around 3:30. No, I did not. Where are they at, on YouTube? I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Aw. Pretty girl. Yeah. Molly Hen. We're making money. There's commercials on them. Yeah. Like Margaret. Yeah. Insert here. pretty girl. Hmm? Are you a pretty girl? You are. Huh? Yeah. 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 Now, when she wants to be nice, she's just the nicest little kitten. When she wants to be bad, she is bad. I guess that's why they call them cats. Right, Becca? Good morning. Who's that? Who is that? And she's watching you. Is that your mommy? Yeah. Well, that ain't no good. Just the one. All we got. Some call them cats, some call them dinner. That's right. That's right. Junkyard. Fire. That's right. She didn't clean you off as fire. Right. Good morning, Hickey. I think that's right. No dogs. Well, my son's got 2 dogs. I don't have any. We don't have any. Uh-oh. She's just watching her mommy. Is that your mommy? You love her? Go get her. Go get her. No goldfish. This is the only animal. She is just watching her mommy. No. Okay. Okay. What are doing? Hmm? You just keep an eye on her, ain't you? That's right. Did they win yesterday or not?
Hard night.
Huh?
What? She's.
Yeah.
You had a hard night.
Did you have a hard night? Are you tired? Are you tuckered? You want her to go put you on the bed? Yeah? Can't even keep your tail up. Yeah. You go play. Go see the girls. I don't know. I don't watch the NFL no more, so I don't know what they did. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. A little bit country. Got rhythm and soul. Uh, yeah, I like rap music. That's right. Kaput. Tupac. Spelled backwards. Kaput. I see they finally caught his killer, but they could have caught his killer 10, 20, or 15 years ago whenever he was killed. No, I don't, Molly. Do you, Molly? You smoke weed? Do you have cockroaches? Do you have dogs? Do you have cats? I never would have thought that. There's a smart twin. You got an ad coming on in 40 seconds. So go to the kitchen, grab yourself a cup, get you some coffee, and hurry on up. Somebody's watching. Remember that song? Oh, congratulations. That's right. There's a person that's watching. Somebody's watching. Yes, who could it be? Lord, it's the devil. He's looking at me. That's right. I'll tell you a story about somebody standing behind you. About 30 years ago, when I was a young boy, probably 35 years ago, actually, we were in the city of Dundee. I was on the back side of a truck, on the back. So we're in the city of Dundee, and one of the places we had to go was a dead end street, and it was about half a mile to 3/4 of a mile long. So you had to back all the way down it. And it was like the fourth or fifth street we did in the morning. So I would hop in the truck while he backed it all the way up, because you're not allowed to ride on the truck going backwards. So I get in the truck, and we backed all the way up. And we started, we got right at the very end. And as soon as we got there, a light turned on in a house about 3 houses down, but you could see vividly inside that room, from where we were at, just like you were sitting outside the window. There's nothing obstructing it. All of a sudden, this woman stood at the window, and she was waving at us because she knew we could see her then. So we're just looking at her, and she decides to do a strip show for us right there. And so she's doing her little song and dance, or whatever you want to say, right there in front of the window. And it's a bathroom, I guess. And she's waving at us, and she's got her, swinging her clothes around, and she's like this. And we're enjoying the show, then all of a sudden, I see something go like this and tap her on the shoulder, and she spins around, and her husband's standing right behind her. That's right. Um, anyways, her husband's standing right beside her or behind her. So the halftime show was over. So I get out of the truck. I start throwing garbage in the truck, and we get up to their house and here her husband is standing right out there at the garbage can. I figured it was going to be on. There was going to be a fight. Good morning, Kevin. So, anyways, I hop off the truck and I go to grab the guy's garbage and he says, "How's it going?" I said, "It was going great up to about 5 minutes ago." Threw the trash in and hopped on the truck and away I went. Yeah, I should have bought a season pass. Right. I'm the new milkman. I should have actually reached out, shook his hand, and told him he was a lucky man. That would really pissed him off. Yeah. I actually think I think the guy thought he was going to whip my ass when I got off the truck, but when I got off, I was probably about another 3 inches taller than he was. And I think he decided he wasn't going to try that. I know. I could have took video. There she goes, just a walking out the door, saying, "Do I diddy diddy dum diddy do." Second thoughts, that's right. I know. Yeah, if we'd have had cell phones, I could have got video. Yeah. Oh yeah, you should have been mad at her. So, there was another woman. Um, her last name was Carpenter, or her maiden name was Carpenter. Just a minute, I'm trying to remember. Um, I can't remember her last name now. She was married. His name was Jerry. Um, but anyways, I lived on M50 as you were just before you got in between Ridgeway and Britain. And every morning, 5:15, you went by through there. She's standing in the bathroom in front of a full length mirror with the shades open, and she knew it. People used to go by and honk their horn all the time at her. Your wife doesn't drink much milk, yeah? She probably did there, Amish. Dear Penthouse, there you go. Or one of them hustler humors. It's same one on M50, yeah. Well, if you were in a semi, you didn't need anything. Like you had a good look because you could actually see in there with a semi. Away. Need to get yourself a copy of Biggins, like Al Bundy would say, Biggins. Yeah. Oh, what's your matter? That pesky old foot in the way. Is that yours? Oh, pretty girl. Yeah. That's a pretty baby. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Yeah, me either. Well, it wasn't what I hoped it would be. Um, I was hoping like five to $700 a day each day, and we didn't even break the 700 between the three of them in 2 days. So it was bad. They told me it was going to be a big sale. Shots, everybody, shots, everybody, shots, everybody, shots, everybody, shots, everybody, shots. Hey, it's Two Shot Monday. They told us it was going to be a big sale. Um, it was going to be a fall big sale. Okay, so bring lots of stuff because it's going to be big. Well, we did, and it wasn't a very good day for us. There wasn't it was a big sale. There just wasn't a lot of people there. I did the taxidermy sale Saturday. She did the big fall sale Saturday. I did the taxidermy sale by myself. That was the best one out of all of them. And then yesterday, Cody went with me and we did the gun sale at the same place. We did the gun sale and there was only like 25 people there. 25 people, like 210 guns, probably 1,000 pounds of ammunition between all of it. 100, at least 100 bayonets, hatchets, tomahawks, knives, binoculars. They are. Well, they had a lot of people that were on the phone bidding for these guns. They had a custom-made gun, one of a kind. It brought $3,500. It had a receipt of $6,000 on it when the guy had it made. So it brought $3,500. They do require manual labor. There was a few that brought 3,000. There was a bunch that brought 2,000, and between 2 and 3,000. A few that brought maybe 30 or 40 of them that brought between 1,000 and 2,000, and then the rest were less than $1,000. The cheapest gun they had was a 22 rifle, and it sold for $35 without the magazine. That was the cheapest one they sold. Now they sold a pair of binoculars for $850. Well, that is cheap, but it depends on what the 22 is. If you can even get a magazine for it or not. There's got to be a reason why the guy didn't have a magazine for it. I was looking for one of them 410 pistols. I don't think you could fabricate one. Yeah, the Judge or something like that. Yeah, I was looking for one of them because you never can tell. The burglar might be hiding behind, a refrigerator or something. Yeah. Yeah, 410. It's a pistol that takes 410 shells, shotgun shells. I don't know how that works because you can't have a sawed-off shotgun or a short barrel shotgun, but you can have a pistol shotgun. Derringer. I know. I understand that. I was taking mine for a little trip too. We were all going for a little boating trip, and all of a sudden the rowboat tipped over, and I lost everything. Can't quite remember where I was at, because I didn't have no GPS at the time. You got another commercial coming up in 40 seconds. Go to the bathroom. Take a break. Come on back. Hurry. Lots of boating accidents, you're right. I'll be damned if I can remember what lake I was into or river. Yeah. on the Titanic. Now, do we necessarily have to do this? Huh. I need a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
What?
You mind?
What? What'd I do?
I would like to put some cream and sugar in that.
Well, why didn't you say so?
You know better. Give me the milk out. I did. I drink it all day yesterday. Like.
Come on, drink it right. Yeah, let's see.
Looks like money's tight again.
What?
It looks like money's tight again.
I guess I'm married to you. Things are real tight.
Huh?
Things are real tight. I'm married to you.
Well, we didn't have any. I don't have any frost on the windshields today. It was yesterday, but there isn't any today. By the way, good morning, Skeeta. Ah. I'm gonna make ham and eggs this morning for breakfast for Kathy and I, and then for lunch today. I'm not doing too much today. I'm just
You never do.
no. I'm taking the day off because my feet are really sore. But today for lunch, I'm gonna make lobster tail and shrimp. I bought some lobster tail about a month and a half ago or whatever. I put them in the freezer, so I'm going to get a few of them out and some shrimp, and we're going to have that for lunch. Yeah. Tail is good, that's right. And I got some Amish homemade butter. Take some of that, put it in a dish and melt it so you can dip your lobster in some butter sauce. It's real butter, good butter, butter. Yeah. Good morning, Renda. How's Tom doing? I watched the video of him walking the other day. Sorry to hear that. Kathy's electric power washer Ryobi works really good, man. That has to go down in the basement this week before it starts to get a hard freeze. Like I was telling you guys yesterday, you can winterize your power washers all you want. Run some of that RV antifreeze through them or whatever. But if you want to keep your power washer, put it in your basement where there's heat so it doesn't freeze. Um, you know, you can put that RV antifreeze in it, but that's not going to guarantee some part aren't going to freeze. Well, Christ, I'd take them out for them. So, if you got a power washer, do that. Put it inside. Goodbye, Kevin. If you live in a cold climate. Well, I doubt yours did if you live in a warm climate, but if you had a few days where it was below 30 or 32 degrees and there was any water in it, it could have froze. When I go to an auction, I don't normally look at the power washers because you never can tell how they stored it. Kathy got lucky with this one, but I've had 3 power washers and every one of them they don't work. I got them from somebody or got them someplace else, and they don't work because somebody left them out with water in them and they froze. They'll freeze inside that valve body and that pump right there, and it's junk. Yeah, she knew what to look for. It doesn't matter if you thaw it out. It does the damage to it inside. It ruins the inside of the pump or the valve body. No, it's not that. What it does is you got little pieces that move around in the pump and in your valve body. And when it freezes, it ruins those pieces. It bends them, it breaks them, it snaps them in half. Yeah. It'll puff it out. Depends on how much water was in it and how cold it got. It can actually pop it out. That's why your car engines have freeze plugs in them. Just in case it freezes, it's supposed to pop them out so it doesn't crack the block. A lot of times that doesn't work. Same way with water pumps. You know, take your water pump downstairs or whatever. If you got a gas powered water pump or electric water pump or something like that you need to pump water with, take that and put that in your basement too. Don't leave it out in the garage, especially if it's not a heated garage. I have a 2-inch water pump I got to put downstairs, and I got to put the water pressure, power washer downstairs too.
how far away.
I know. Did you tell them to get better jobs, Tribeca? You want a financial freedom? Get a better job. Yeah. Embezzle more money if you want financial freedom. Get a better job. What are you getting, a lip chair, Renda? Yeah. Make sure you get one that reclines all the way back. So he can actually lay back flat if he has to, if he wants to. I got one, but it doesn't lay back flat. For some reason, um, the company that made it decided that you didn't actually need to recline back. So it goes back about this far. That's it. My sister-in-law has a huge lazy boy too. It's her husband, Kevin. $20 a month, that's cheap. Hell, I gotta go see if I can find one for $20 a month and get rid of the one I got. There you go. Money calling. Well, I tell you what, it'll keep the stress off, and because when you get out of the chair, you put your hands on the arms to get yourself out. It'll keep the stress off his chest. Even a year from now, it's still going to be tender. Oh, I know I don't need another chair. I want to sell this new one right here. Still in the box, brand new. It ain't a lip chair, but it's a swivel recliner, heat and massage. It'll swivel 360 degrees, but then you got to turn it back the other 360 degrees, because if you don't, you're going to rip the cords out. But you know. Right. A heated spinner chair. Anybody wants it? $300 plus you pay shipping. Does Kmart have a railway plan? Yeah. Not anymore. I give over $400 for it. Uh, yeah. probably cost you more to ship it in 2 pieces than it would to ship the whole thing. You have to talk to the financial advisor over there, Steve. I don't know what the shipping was on them panda bears. I'm sure it was about $10,000 or $15,000. Let's see. That's the chair right there. For $5.99. Bucket seats. There you go. Let me see if I can get that bigger for you. Yes. There it is. It's a 36.6-inch wide recliner. Wide rocker recliner chair. Modern 360 degree. Now, this is where they screwed the pooch right here. Power lift swivel chair. It's not a power lift. It's just a swivel chair. With heat and massage. Large overstuffed manual rocking recliner for a living room, bedroom, or home. It's gray. It probably will. It'll ship for about $90. No, that's what it cost me to ship it here. It was $90. Oh, especially turn on the massage and the heat. They'd love that. Oh. Yeah, it's in a box. You have to put it together, but it says it only takes like less than an hour to put it together. So all the parts are there. Everything's there. Everything's in the box. The only thing is, we took part of it out of the box, okay? And when we did that, we found out it didn't have the lift mechanism, and we put it all back in. Yeah. No, 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 junkyard. The famous last words is light assembly required. Yeah. Yeah, it's still in the box. We put it back in the box, and I taped it back up. Uh, it's a fabric, sort of like a felt, if I remember correctly. It's a nice upholstery, polyester, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, it's a gray fabric. It's um, sort of like a felt or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what kind of fabric it is. It's a nice fabric. Um, and no, it's not explosive resistant. No, no, I will not take an Invicta watch for it. Um, it's a fabric. I don't know. It's a gray fabric. Um, yeah, some live streams cannot use it. That's right. I mean, it's a nice chair. It's just I cannot use it. Um, I would never be able to get out of it. See, I had a rocker recliner in the bedroom the last time. It wasn't a lift, but it was a rocker recliner. And what I did is I put a couple of 2x4 blocks together, and I put them underneath the front of it so it wouldn't rock when I got out of it. You could rock it back, but you couldn't rock it forward when you went to get out of it. Hmm. How about a Harbor Freight electric winch? There you go. Yeah. Now, I used to save the platforms off in the bottom of them electric lifts when I had one that would go bad. I would save the framework and stuff and get rid of the chair. Okay. Well, we had a spring cleanup and I was in the garage and I had a couple of them, so I just threw them out in with with all the scrap metal, and then I got that chair that didn't, that recliner that was a rocker recliner. I thought, if I'd have kept one of them frames, I could have just made that into a lift chair. Oh, I bet they're cornbread. I probably wouldn't need the lift chair if I got a new kneecap. That's what the problem is. I haven't got enough strength in my knees when I go to get up with this knee so bad. So I got to use my hands to help me a lot. Excuse me, people. Time to break out old Hickory. Can you say batter up? Nope, it does not say no fructose corn syrup on the box.
Wow. Now.
Could you shut that door, please?
You get your fucking other glasses on. You know better than that. Here. Put that down. What? Off your ass. Your feet.
I know. Yep. Choke up on it. Got to get a good grip on her. Hello, Big Kev. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Yeah. Looking at some auctions. Auction time, auction time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's auction time. Uh, yep. Waiting for you to slip the lip. There's a lot of. I'm looking for something, but this guy's got a lot of beer memorabilia and stuff. We bought, or Kathy did, um, about 3 weeks ago, I guess it was. She bought a couple of beer signs for our son for his man cave. It's just a bunch of stuff from an estate sale or whatever. Right. There was a Miller Lite wall sconce in there. My son likes Miller Lite. I don't know if I want to drive clear to Stryker to get it though, but Stryker's not really that. It's only like 42 miles from here, but got an ad coming up in 53 seconds. 51, 50. The Chitlins are going to be going to school here in a little bit. A couple minutes. School bus will be here. Nobody said you were stupid. Nobody said you were smart either. But, got to play both sides of that coin. Well, you know, I get offended all the time.
Is that your class? Okay.
Where'd you get it from? Aldi's? I'd rather have a dark roast than a light roast. Anyway, fruits. Here she comes.
You better get out. You're gonna get an apple.
Okay, I got a quick joke for y'all. You guys ready? Make sure you're sitting down because I don't want you falling down because this is funny. Joe Biden is the best president ever. Hysterical, isn't it? Yeah. That's right. Probably on Saturday Night Live, yeah. I'm a good liar. That's right. Chuck Schumer's a great politician. Nasty Pelosi is not a drunk. No. And Fetterman's highly intelligent. I know I kept a straight face too. Yeah. You know how hard that was. Oh, I know. He said that once before. Yeah. He's so damn confused, didn't know what the hell he was talking about. That's right. Not going like they thought they would. All right, everybody. I have to go to the little boy's room, so I will be right back.
They're not funny either.
All right, everybody, I'm back. I had to make a pot of coffee too. Huh. I want Kathy too. Did you ask him exactly how a Girl Scout tasted? Oh, I don't smoke. Well, you guys are a bunch of chatty Cathys when I'm not here. Oh, no, I wash my hands. I'm very meticulous about that. I always wash my hands. Scrub it 20 seconds at least with soap on them. Rinse. Go like this again, then rinse again. Oh, I know what he said. I read them before he said it. I retracted them. You send me a copy of the video. Come on. Come on. Come on, pumpkin. Get up here. There you go. Yeah. You want some ham and eggs today for breakfast, huh? Do you want ham and eggs? Do you want ham and eggs? Do you? Do you want ham and eggs? You do? No. 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 You understanding that now? He said, you don't have to yell. You don't bite. You do not bite. She's going to go see mom because I yelled at her. The poor kid was biting me. I'd say no and it quit. Then it'd do it again. That's why I kept yelling louder and louder each time to get her attention. She's in there right now telling on me. Yeah. No, that's right. I wasn't squeezing her though. I was just holding her. You do have another ad coming up in 45 seconds. They probably are worse than Walmart anymore. Unless you go all the way to the back and you get into the Pride stuff. Where they got that all the way back there. No. I don't think I've ever been in a Target either. You know, during the Iraqi war, the first one, they changed all the stores in Iraq to Target. Hmm. You got a gift for who? Comrade. Make sure you 3 times through the nose, once through the mouth. Yeah. That way you get oxygen to the brain first. That's right. Hmm. More coffee. Yeah. What led down? That's right. Well, I understand that cornbread. Breathing exercises, it actually will help strengthen the lungs. The deeper the breath you can get. 84 million seconds. Huh. I probably couldn't slap it off with a sledgehammer until she said more coffee. Kathy was telling me when I was making coffee. I heard something about it last night, but I didn't really catch what she was talking about. Some little kid, a grade below her, I guess, on the bus Friday, turned around and took a pencil, and stabbed her right here in the forehead with it. Now it broke the skin, but the pencil lead didn't break off in there. And I said, well, he could have stabbed her in the eye, you know. You know. So she's calling the school today to get something done about it. I guess the bus driver didn't want to hear it. So. Pencils are a bad thing, man. They're a hell of a weapon if you know how to use one. Pencils or pens. Chopsticks? A straw. You can do a lot of damage with a straw. I know you're all laughing, say, yeah, right. Okay, Let me, yeah. Huh. No, you don't even need to do that. See? Watch. Potato. Straw. You put your thumb over the end. Now, if it'll go into a potato, what do you think it's going to do to a human? My uncle taught me that. My Uncle Sam. You're right. I'll show you how far I dug it in that far. And that wasn't even hard. Did you go tell on me? Hmm? Are we okay now? We better? Yeah. You're right. Well, they melt them down in prison, but you don't even have to do that. As long as you have it airtight, you stab it right in there. I can't do it now with this one because I bent it. But you don't. You got a straw that hasn't been bent. It'll go right into a potato. So, well, that's why they melt them. They use the plastic, to they melt the plastic to make it like to weld stuff together, like the razor blade. They'll put it on a toothbrush. They'll melt the toothbrush, put the razor blade in there, then they'll take a straw and they'll melt that around it to keep the razor blade in there from moving. Yeah, might backfire. That's right. Pretty kitty. You tired, are you? You have a hard night, did you? I had a hard day's night. You've been working like a dog. Yeah. Hmm. Jay, hie him up to Keister. No. 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 I'm going to put you down. You better start behaving. Anybody want a cat? I'll send you one. It's not really a cat yet, it's a kitten. But it will be a cat. She's almost on her way to La La Land. That way you know you're following the right convict or the right person. She's asleep. But you know what? If you were actually on the run, I think the best thing to do is take duct tape and take the heels or the soles of your shoes. That way it would not leave any distinguishing, footprints. It'd just be a track. That's it. You've had your chances. Goodbye. Well, Jackson, Michigan has the distinction of having the largest walled prison in the world, I believe. Um, Southern Michigan State Penitentiary, commonly called Jackson Prison, is the largest walled prison in the world. Over 5,700 inmates are housed in a maximum security cell blocks in 52 acres inside the walls, medium security camps around the perimeter. It is a big-ass prison. It's walled prison. It's not the largest prison in the world, but it's the largest prison that's got a wall all the way around it. And it's a tall wall. I think it's 30 feet. $33.9 feet. So it's almost 33 feet and 9 inches. That's pretty tall. Yeah, why would a short timer run? You know, they do it though. You gonna behave this time? They're watching you. Hmm. What are you looking at? Yeah. Sometimes you just can't help but laugh at her. Okay. She didn't want to jump from that high. She's only like 16 weeks old. She ain't old enough to be spayed yet. So, yeah, 'cause when we got her, she was only like 4 or 5 weeks old tops, and we've only had her 2.5, 3 months. So I know she's a bit of leader. This cat will go through like a 5 pound bag of cat food in 2 weeks. So she gets a big bowl of cat food every morning. Shaking a tree, boss. Shaking a tree. Shaking a tree, boss. Shaking a tree. You better shake that tree. Shaking a tree, boss. Shaking a tree. Cool Hand Luke. What we got here is a failure to communicate. You know, there comes a time when a man has to get his head right. I like Cool Hand Luke. I've probably seen that 50 times. I can eat 50 eggs. I know. I was just thinking about that. Well, wait a minute. I did. I did. Hmm. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to have to go out on a limb. And, the hell is that? I'm going to have to open up um, a jar of that gefilte fish. And I got a jar of hard boiled eggs or pickled eggs in the refrigerator. I'm going to have gefilte fish and hard boiled eggs one day on the live stream. No, no. Yeah. Well, I did it and they were all yeller. Yeah, wash it down with a barley beverage. Yeah. Oh man, could you imagine how bad that would be? I pity the fool. I actually wanted to see if I could make a grilled cheese sandwich yesterday on that griddle, and I used a hamburger bun, and I did make a grilled cheese sandwich. It turned out pretty decent. Well, Kathy bought these pickled eggs, I don't know, year ago or whatever. They're in the refrigerator. They're still in there. They have never been opened. With or without beans. With. We were talking about that